In part one, I introduced you to a 62-year-old woman in Atlanta. Social Security says $1,200 a month. Her life costs $3,500 per month. That math doesn't work, and she knows it. So here's what part two is about. What happens when she changes exactly one thing, not her income, not her lifestyle, just where she lives? Because when she runs the same life through a different city, she saves $19,200 a year. I currently reside in Medellin, Colombia, so we're going to use that for comparison. But we're not going to compare the upscale lifestyle that we talked about in part one to the rock bottom, where can we find the cheapest fit her in Colombia life. We still want her to maintain her lifestyle. We want her to be safe. We want her to be comfortable. So we're not talking about a crash budget in Medellin, Colombia. We're talking about a life that she actually desires to live. And I'm pricing long-term rentals here, not Airbnb rates. Maybe this woman is you. Maybe she's the version of you sitting at your kitchen table right now, running the same numbers. For her long-term housing in Medellin, we're going to use $1,000. And then we're going to add $700 to that for everything else, her transportation, her phone service, her dining out, her groceries, everything else. Then we're going to add $200. Yes, I said $200 for her medical insurance and her prescriptions or any unexpected medical exams that she has to have that's not covered by her insurance. That brings her total to $1,900 per month. Her Social Security planning figure, remember that figure is not going to change for her, $1,200 per month. So now she has a gap of $700. If you recall, for Atlanta, she had a $2,300 monthly gap. That smaller gap created by simply changing her geography will determine what her other resources have to do to support her lifestyle. That would have to come from any additional pensions, investments, savings, additional work, or combination of all of those. But look at what that smaller gap may really mean for her. That gap is only $700 per month. She may close that gap with consulting, teaching, content creation, or whatever she finds meaningful. Retirement may not mean you never work again, but it may mean that it is a choice versus a requirement. So perhaps the question is not whether Social Security can sustain your whole life. Perhaps the better question is what combination of Social Security, additional work, investments, savings, pensions can sustain the life that you desire to live in retirement? And where could that combination stretch further without requiring you to shrink your life? Because in this hypothetical, this woman is not looking for the cheapest place to live so that she can simply survive. She is looking to thrive in this chapter in her life. The woman did not suddenly become wealthier. Her Social Security planning figure did not change. We did not double and triple her savings. We simply changed her geography. I'm not saying that geography fixes everything, but it opens up possibilities. So until next time, stay unmapped, stay open, and before you decide that it can't be done, run your own numbers.